No. That worked too. Yeah, that works.
And just like that, we are back.
What's going on, people?
Yo. You hear the voices, familiar faces now because we on the camera screen. Yeah, big shout out. How's everybody doing today?
Good.
Yeah. And if you don't know, this is the IOU Podcast. The big boys is here. Got Jake over there on the side.
Hello.
Got Ash, the engineer / creative genius.
Yes, sir.
And then we got John, the happy-go-lucky man. And then you got yourself, or myself, your boy GP.
Let's get it,
but
man.
Let's talk about the question that you just asked. Because my mind's still racing on it. I'm not going to lie to you. Like
off mic, we were talking about, Jacob had a question yesterday about fatherhood, or people who have kids.
Not so much fatherhood, parenthood.
Well, frame your question.
So, I find the issue sometimes when people with no kids comment on how somebody else parenting of their children for like.
See, you said the question different this time. You said commenting.
Okay.
You said just,
or saying or trying to suggest stuff to a certain extent.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. See, I think that's different because I'm thinking from if Parker's there,
okay, and
he's doing something you don't see it, I feel like I can say something.
Yeah, if I don't see it,
but it's completely different once you see it on the internet, you know. And
right,
okay, I didn't understand that part of your question.
But then, like, I also like if Parker's doing something bad and I catch it, and like if I hear someone say whooping, I'm like, I don't find that for me and how I parent, that's a whooping situation. Mm-hmm. And it's like I'm not going to whoop him just because somebody says
that's almost like a default response though. Like your kid's doing something bad, whoop them. No, you need discipline in a different frame.
And I feel like sometimes it's like,
see, I don't know. For me, I don't know if I would tell someone like, hey, whoop your kid, man. I don't know if I could do that. Like maybe that, like you said, that's like that goes down.
I don't want to tell you how to.
It depends on what they do.
Yeah.
I mean, if that kid just deliberately just put the tree on fire, I'm not saying, you know what I mean? Whoop the kid's ass. But you know, if he tripped and fell and knocked one of those bulbs over, I mean, you're not going to whoop his ass.
It's not his fault. Yeah,
right.
But yeah, so just like when people say, it's like, all right, like some comments are warranted, but some comments are just like, keep your comments to yourself.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
and it's hard for people to do that because people like to hear themselves talk,
right?
And it's like, oh, I'm right. Like you said, people have their right way of thinking of what they think the parenting is about.
Right. And like I said, everybody can be a parent. You know what I mean? I feel like everybody is functional, hopefully, to be able to, to be a parent.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But everybody's parenting isn't never going to be the same way.
No.
The way you're going to raise your kid is not going to be how Ash raises his, and the way
for sure not.
to John to me. We're all going to raise our kid different. I mean, they might go to the same school.
Right.
They might have the same teachers.
But act totally different.
Completely different. Right. I mean, they might act the same around each other because that's their
common ground.
Yeah, but once you go home at the end of the day, you're. I mean, let's just hypothetically, let's say you're a millionaire. You know, you're too middle class, and I'm. You know what I mean? I'm struggling to make ends meet. So it's like the way you parent.
Everything is different. The grind, the mentality.
That all falls back into like the nature versus nurture conversation. Like, how do you raise a kid? No, I'm saying like you said, everybody can have a kid, but like everybody isn't a parent.
Right.
You know, you can give birth to something, but like, there's no game plan for it, right? So how do you know what's right and wrong?
I think we all have people in our family. We're not gonna put names on it that are a parent, but they don't do the best, job of actually being that parent.
Right.
So. You know what's kind of funny? Not to put my mom out there, but she actually, when she had me and my brother, first time parent, she actually called the hospital so many times, the nurses at the hospital after she got us home. What do I do? How do I do this?
Yeah.
Well, and of course, her mother passed away from cancer before I was born, so she didn't have a mother to bounce this off of. But they actually, at one point, they kind of said like, "You got to stop calling. You got to figure it out." Like low key, high key. It's like,
oh yeah, you're never like when people say, "Oh, I want to wait till I'm financially stable
or ready mentally."
You're never going to be ready mentally to have a kid until you have the kid.
I agree.
And it's like to a certain extent. It's fight or flight.
It is.
In some cases, not all cases.
I think in most.
Okay, that's fair. And some people plan to be ready, to have a kid. Some people don't. But
I mean,
And even when you have it, though, you got
you said
fight or flight's kind of
that's kind of a bad way to put that. Yeah, that's why I was like, man, that sounds really bad. Fight or flight, have this kid or not, motherfucker.
Well,
Like,
but in a way, like with my mom's situation, they are like, you got to figure it out. Like,
Right.
that's different though.
Yeah,
You know
a
what I mean?
little, yeah. But at the same time, it's like
Because they're nurses. They're not. I mean, some of them might not have been parents themselves.
Right.
that's true too.
You know, and it's just like, you know, I can help you be a parent, but I can't be their parent.
Exactly.
But if you're around like infants, that's your job description. You have an idea of like how to nurture and take care of this little thing until it's like
Able to.
But that's
communicate
different.
back to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's different from when they're walking, crawling, pissing, shitting, talking
But-
back. You know what I mean?
I just found out Parker is sensitive to red dye 40.
Really?
And if you look up red dye 40,
seen a lot of,
it's actually
a lot of-
not. It's actually like really bad for you.
It is.
So I was like, so we went to the pantry, got rid of everything that had red dye. I'm like, because I gave him like something yesterday, and I didn't like. I seen it, I'm like, let's see if this is really holding up. Let's test it out. Gave it to him. About a half an hour later, bonkers. Like started acting like real. Like he was
Really?
chill all day.
Yeah.
After that, he just started to act real hyper, real like. I'm like,
Yeah.
no more red dye, bro.
No more,
Is that one of the effects of it?
Yeah, it's like ADHD,
And-
all
if he-
that.
Yeah.
Like when I was growing up, I would eat mac and cheese a lot, and that was in there. Red 40, blue 6, whatever.
Yeah.
All them shits were in there. Now Kraft, they're doing it like, oh, no dyes, no colors now. Now after fucking
Right,
a
because
generation of
I checked that. I checked that today actually, and I'm like, okay, well, you good? You good?
now you good, you weren't before.
Right,
shit.
right. But
That's
Yeah.
part of the whole like
crazy.
scheme of it though. Like they set it up to where like you're not slowing down to read the back of a box.
Exactly.
It's,
You're hungry.
it's
Gotta be aware.
convenient for you. It's fast. Like here you go.
Plus, the letters are always so small. You
Right.
look right past it. You see craft in big ass letters, and you
Right.
see the shit that you're not supposed to consume.
Exactly, exactly. Genius marketing.
That's like
So
the
then-
small warning label on like
Right.
everything. But
Yeah.
warning, don't do this. Well, yeah, just being aware because like I'm about 4 weeks without a pop.
Really?
That coffee was the first caffeinated drink I had this week.
And we're at it tomorrow on Sunday too. It's
Yeah.
Sunday, 7 days.
So
Sweet.
You
Good,
about
man.
to start acting bunkers or something? Or
What?
Red
You about
dot
to start
40.
going crazy or something? Red
Red
dot?
dot.
actually
40.
no,
Okay.
I was actually very pleased. But so fellas, let's talk about our golf trip
Yesterday?
yesterday.
Yeah.
That it for the fatherhood then?
I think so.
Yeah, I think parenting works.
Yeah. So for advice for anybody out there, shut the fuck up. You don't know nothing about kids. All right. So if you're not a parent, as a parent, you should shut the fuck up. All right. No, that's probably not the whole sum of it, but
Nah.
Even if you are a parent, just parent your own kid.
yeah.
Right,
Yeah, there you
right,
go.
Right.
There's no right or wrong way. Just
There's no problem with like bouncing ideas off of each other,
But don't try to.
but don't try to force
Direct.
your parenting.
yeah, you don't like force parenting.
I think that's what it is. You don't want to parent the parent.
Exactly.
I am the parent. You're not going to parent me. I have my own parent on top of that. one.
exactly.
But some kids are actually like raised to raise their parents. Like,
Yes.
Yes.
Like Dwight
Ooh.
Schrute.
yeah.
He was the youngest and he had to raise all his kids.
Oh,
His
shit.
brothers and sisters.
Shout out.
Shout out to Dwight. Yeah. But I guess you said golfing, right?
Yes.
Yesterday we got to go, John, your first time actually,
Yeah.
actually going to a golf course and doing 9 holes. It was a cool experience.
Pause.
Jacob, he goes sometimes, but he's not that great.
I never said I was gay. Great.
But you
I'm
know,
decent sometimes.
no, it was fun though. Fun overall experience. John, what's your take on?
You know, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed being out there. We were there for what, 2.5 hours or so. I mean, we had a good time. There were some good laughs, and it was just I realized that it's just you and the ball and because y'all were on your own golf cart, so y'all were down the street or down the course.
Of course, yeah.
y'all were hitting it farther than I was. So I was like in my own cart it was just me and my.
Just figuring out like, okay,
Yeah.
here's my ball.
Yeah,
How
man.
should I like line it up to hit it back?
Where's the hole at? Where I gotta get to? And there was a one shot you kept getting in my fucking way. I was like, dude, you're in my because you were in front of me.
Right.
I was like, move your cart.
I'm sorry.
You moved it to where I remember. I said I gotta go through
Yeah,
these trees.
courtesy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And then I
That's
hit it
my
right
bad.
where I hit it right where I wanted to go. I'm like, okay, good.
That was a nice little laser shot.
Yeah. So I'm trying. I'm definitely going back. I want to go back like soon ASAP.
Yeah, so I think more so like it's the peace of mind for me being out there in nature. It's just you, the guys, we're just relaxing, simple game.
fun.
The only thing I did feel was a little bit of pressure from behind us, the people that were waiting and stuff, and you guys were like, just don't worry about it. I'm running and shit to my bag because I just felt pressured to like go.
You good.
It's like then I look back and they're just like sitting there drinking and shit. I was like, okay, they're not really.
Yeah, there's no like time.
I know. I don't want to be.
Don't be giving out the secrets of the course. They were drinking water, right?
Purified water.
Yeah.
Purified.
But
filtered 3 times.
Jacob, how was your day yesterday? You were kind of having a rough one.
Yeah, man, my shots weren't going. It was bad, but I had fun. Had a couple nice
That boy,
drives.
boo boo.
He threw his stick maybe once or twice.
Yeah, I got pissed off.
You threw your stick?
I threw my
club,
wedge.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That was
You
funny.
like that?
I sometimes like if I know like I can. I've hit a shot like this before, and I'm good enough to do it. Then yes, I do get pissed off.
Hey, everybody.
There goes Clifton.
Clif's in the
All right.
building.
Clifton just pulled up, so we're going to take a quick pause real quick.
We'll be right back.
Just came from the break.
All right. So Cliff has just entered into the chat.
Mind if I crash your podcast? Shout out to you, Tristan.
Shout out Tristan.
Yep.
But so just to finish up the conversation about golf.
Yes.
Yeah, Gabe. To answer your question, yes, sometimes I do through my club. Like if I know like I've hit a shot before, and I know I have the ability to hit that shot,
Right.
I do sometimes like get mad.
But why damage the thing that you're going to use to...
I don't like throw it hard enough to like break it.
He just
You
kinda,
don't know
He
that.
like lightly
Yeah,
chucked
he just
it.
like.
Oh,
I'm surprised. I thought he was going to go a little hard.
I'm thinking...
He didn't like take his knee and like, forget this
See,
club. No.
what was that? I think it was hole 4 when we were on that hill.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bro, you guys had a shot down the. I hit it down the hill. I'm like, fuck. I almost threw my shit. I was like, that's not even mine.
I can't even damage this shit.
So
It's just a game.
I know, but it's like, man, it was a nice like hill to hit it off of. I'm like, I envisioned it hitting like the trees, like it was like straight ahead. I'm like,
Yeah.
I envisioned hitting that motherfucker out.
That single out.
Yeah.
But this guy, Ash is an athlete. Like
I just
he has some.
give me
shots,
time to adjust.
He has some shots on him.
I'm like, all right. Cause I play on my phone all the time, but like it's not the same.
It's
I mean, but like being out there though, like like he kept telling me like you're opening up your driver too much. I'm like, what do you mean? Like close it when you hit. I'm like, oh, okay. Because every time I would hit it, it would like slice to the right and like way in the woods. I'm like getting a little frustrated. I'm like, all right, hold on, calm down, close it. Now I can direct the ball to go.
Yeah, he has some nice shots. I'm like, damn.
Yeah. When I was at the driving range, he told me to keep it more. Like rotate it so that way when you do go back, you still have the same swing, but
So
it's
you
not going to open up.
Yeah. Just like anything, it takes time and practice to like master.
I think that's one of those
technique.
things that I just want to wait on to do. Because I know once I do it, I'm going to be like, John, I want to keep going until I'm actually really good.
I'm trying to go back.
And I know how competitive I am. I'm not going to be no measly just...
That's what I'm saying.
I'm going
like,
to throw that fucking club. So it's
Right.
like-
I'd be getting.
and I already
pissed
broke one. I went to the driving range with Benny and RJ, and I broke his driver.
Yeah.
So we for a while our group chat name was Broken Clubs.
off. Oh damn.
Damn.
Yeah, for those who don't know, golf sets and clubs, they are quite
Expensive.
Yes.
And that's why I'm like, I can't afford it. I ain't trying to break one. I'm good. He said, hey, the first one, sorry. You break another one?
I'm beating you up.
Ass.
breaking my foot off. Yeah.
And he gonna buy me another.
No, yeah, exactly. He said the second one you're
6.
going to buy, but
Yeah.
he was like,
But now you know. You
Yeah.
know.
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah, Clifton, I think we should all collectively do a group trip to a golf course.
No, I'm
9
down.
holes, just something slight to.
We can go next week. Next week I'll be
Yeah,
full
look it up.
available.
I'd rather
Next
just
week I
pick
should
it
be
up
fully
and throw it.
available. Damn, I got to talk into the base of it. I got to talk into the shaft of it, like down by the balls.
And as you see, Clifton has just woke up.
Yes.
Yeah, I literally just reported from the grave, and Lucifer wanted me to tell all y'all motherfuckers behave.
All right.
See, I knew John would love it.
Yeah, like I said, I think golfing is just one of those things that I know I need to take my time to do. Like, look how long it took me to do softball. You know what I mean? It's like I know I can play softball. I feel like I know how to play golf in the sense of the swinging and you know what I mean. Just really you versus the ball,
Literally.
Right.
Yeah.
and that's it. You know, so I think that's just. I want to get. I'm already getting older and a little bit wiser. I know I need a little bit more.
It's a slow game. Like
Yeah, you know, and I don't think I'm ready for that slow pace of a game.
Yeah. Because if I just go play softball and everything's fast paced, and I go play golf, it's like that's a whole 180. Like, whoa.
I think my thing is like honestly like bowling and darts. That's like my one-on-one, like me versus the pins, me versus the board. Like you know, so once I kind of get rid of those, not saying that I will, but I want another.
You just add it to your bag though.
Yeah.
Of hobbies of things you like to do. So yeah.
Who won yesterday?
You know. The athlete,
But with the fact that Jacob didn't like jump to scream me, let me know that it wasn't him. Right?
But his idea and he lost.
But see, like the funny part is like he won, but he was still 20 over.
Yeah, I was way the fuck over.
Right, so
I mean, like,
well, if he was way over par, that means y'all was way over par.
we weren't that far apart though.
Oh, okay.
no.
Okay.
But you were still way over par though.
Yeah, we were still all way over par.
I mean, after a while, we just kind of gave each other like, okay, after so many tries, 7. So yeah.
Damn.
That shit had a lot of.
How many sevens you have, John?
In 9 holes, probably 8 of them. Maybe.
He probably had like
No,
4.
he did have a par. He did have a legit par.
Yeah. So maybe 2, maybe like 6. And
again, we're playing with someone else's clubs. You're not really familiar with them. You know, you were walking me through like each set. Like you need a good driver. What else do you need? A good wedge.
You just need like it's not even. Some people are gonna want like you just want good quality clubs.
You know what I thought was the MVP was the 3.
For you,
The 3 was good.
Was good for you.
I like that one.
Because you would like walk up to one and be like, I feel good about this one, and then you go up and hit like, all right.
Because like each wedge, like you know, caps how far you should hit it with this club. Obviously, the furthest with the driver. Then you got a 3 wood, 5 wood. Then you got your wedges. Then you got your putting wedge. Then you got your sand wedge. And so on and so forth, and then you get your putter.
That's why Topgolf is fun. They like have each
Oh,
one.
man.
Test every.
You ever been to Topgolf?
I never been.
I lost my gift card. I got a gift card for Christmas. And I
We should probably
lost
do that first before we actually go to a course.
Okay.
Yeah, because
get some swings up.
honestly, if y'all think y'all going 9 holes with me and y'all didn't even leave drunk,
Well,
Yeah,
we-
see?
Oh, I think me and Ash are pretty.
y'all were.
Well, I was
y'all were
coming
getting
off.
there.
I was coming off of 2 hours of sleep from the day before. As my
Right,
wife.
so he was already.
Happy birthday to my wife, by the way, too.
you're
So
Feliz cumpleaños.
she had a party, and then I had to take her to the airport at like 4 a.m. Then I had to go play golf with them at like
9.
9. So I'm like a zombie out there. I'm like, all right, let's just tap in.
Still
playing.
one.
Damn, that energy went from you to me.
Yeah, see, so yeah, but overall, good weekend with the boys.
So John, thank you for bringing up those Legos.
Oh yeah.
Because 2 things to touch on with those. One, I actually, when I seen that, I thought about we should buy it as a group and do it together and have it on our table. Fun group project, kind of thought was funny. Because Taylor just recently bought her Legos from the basement and started doing them. And like she has a bus and a bunch of shit like that. But Legos are dope. Like the collections, like I even told Shanta, I was like, I want to do a Star Wars one with Parker. Or
you know
like,
who has a really good collection? Miles Turner.
really?
Yeah,
That's what's up.
like if you want to look some of his stuff up, he has like crazy hours of like.
Really?
He has a whole Darth Vader, like full size Darth Vader fucking logo thing. Yeah, legit.
I mean, I don't ever think Legos could ever truly
not how
go
you're
out of
supposed to
style.
It's not how you supposed to name.
You know, and now they're adapting. Like the reason for the topic, and people can't see, but we were, you know, how we were talking about it earlier was, The Office. They're actually making The Office, like the TV show, a set of Legos, like the.
Oh, that's sweet. I mean, at some point, I think everything will be done in Lego.
Yeah.
Think about it, because you can just animate almost anything in life with Legos, and people are going to get it. It intrigues your imagination. It's just, I don't
Go
know.
to his page.
Whoever invented that shit, they knew what they were thinking.
Yeah, for sure.
Titanic,
creative.
9,000 pieces.
And you got to think about it. Everybody connects to it, from the smartest person in the world to somebody who may have autism. Anybody can use that. You know,
Bro, that's
and
the Death Star.
express
Yeah.
themselves. It's a
So-
tool of expression.
Yes. Yeah.
On our screen, we're looking at Miles Turner of the Pacers, correct?
Yeah.
Indian.
Showing his picture of a Death Star, and just that's a lot of pieces in itself.
This shit's like this big. It's like 2 feet.
Go to his page. Go,
And
like,
the
look up his
detailed
Instagram.
levels in it. Like, each level has, like, something going on in it. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, Legos are cool. Actually, when I was growing up, me, my brother, and a friend of ours, we made this castle, and we submitted it to the Lego magazine. We took a picture of it, with us with it. I don't know where the picture's at even. They were like, it's a contest to get put in their magazine. we never heard back from him. But we took so much pride in it. It was like we had these nights and we had different names for them. I think we put ourselves in it at one point, and just it was like you said, creative. We were being creative with it, and there was trap doors and things.
So it was almost like Minecraft or
What?
like in a different like reality. Okay, so like
Kinda.
it's a little reality. Like Legos is his own universe. Like you go there.
I was just about to say that. Like, I won't be surprised with all these.
Click on the Twitter thing and go on the
if
Twitter.
Lego universe isn't going to come about. I mean, we already have Lego Batman and other Lego movies. Have you guys ever seen Lego Batman?
I've seen the
Yes.
Lego movie.
Lego
That-
Batman is a great ass movie.
Watch Lego Batman. There's 2 of them.
Go to
That
the-
motherfucker is funny.
Go back up. Come on, man. You don't know how to use this thing? Go to media. So go to his. Yes.
And he's a rock star, like a heavy metal star.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I was gonna say, isn't in the Lego movie? I think he was in there, but he was like a celebrity or something in Africa.
A quick cameo, yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
that's Lego Batman. He'll infiltrate your shit, pop up, and then he'll leave. You got to watch both of his movies.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah.
I've never seen any of the Lego movies.
No.
But I
Lego
heard,
movies are
I heard the
great.
Batman one was good.
Oh yeah,
It's fire.
Seen the I think there's an Indiana Jones one too.
That one's good.
they got a whole collection of like Star Wars ones too. I'm like,
Star Wars. They got the games too.
but yeah,
that
like
correlates with them.
shoot, Lego got their own Lego world. Like I've gone to Michigan, that shit's fun as hell. I'm like, just so, yeah, like how you guys said, alluded to earlier, just being able to build anything out of a Lego is just pretty awesome and just brings you back to your childhood, makes you like reconnect. Like, damn,
Well, and
Not for me.
Nah, see, it's
you
something
had
different
you
for
had
but, like,
wrestlers, you had the
Right.
WWE arena.
I didn't never fuck with like Legos or like that.
I think every kid had that one toy or one thing that you really engaged in.
yeah, yeah.
That was like, okay, I like this a lot. Some people were Legos, action figures. I don't know.
I was an action figure kid. I had Legos and I like used them, but I didn't because I never seen anybody like conform anything with it. I was just like building shapes and like
My own shit. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. But I was like, I never seen anything visually to be like, maybe I want to kind of build that. Never seen it.
I would say cards too. Growing up, Pokemon cards.
Yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I have Pokemon
man,
cards.
I love that shit.
Man, my mom gave all mine away.
Damn.
I had money.
Why'd she give them away? What you do?
She just was like, I didn't know.
It's time to move on.
I
Jacob.
didn't know you want.
It's
I was
time to
like,
grow up. Throwing them out.
She gave them to one of my younger nephews,
They literally say it's a collector's
And-
edition. Collector's. It's a
and
collector's.
then I come to find out that they lost them.
Oh, damn. Well, my dad did that to my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like I had a nice Yu-Gi-Oh card collection. I had both Dark Magicians too, the one with the blonde hair. and
Oh yeah,
the
I had Yu-Gi-Oh cards
holographic.
too.
I had 2 Blue Eyes White Dragons. I was one away from having a complete 3. Yeah, I was upset. But he used to keep everything of ours from our childhood to always like go back and remember things about us. But yeah, he lost that in the move from 18th to 8th Street.
Ah, shit. That sucks. I mean, like I was saying, like the Legos, it's our nostalgia, our childhood. Those Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, all those. That shit's worth money now. Beyblades, that shit's worth money. Like,
And when you think
Stupid
about it, we
money.
were in an era where we were really, really distracted because everybody was putting out their best work at the time from Legos, like you said, the Beyblades, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh. Think about like
Shit,
all the things,
even the
Dragon
consoles.
Ball Z, all these things up and coming at the time that were just fresh and raw. We're like gravitating towards everything. I feel like in this generation for kids, it's easier for them to gravitate towards one thing and focus on it.
Social media.
the Blueies, the fucking the now they got social media pages and the YouTube pages,
TikTok and all that
yeah,
shit.
It's like,
Yeah.
They could
They're
focus.
more intrigued on being famous instead of just having fun. I feel like that's the difference between like most generations. We really try to have fun with the everyday lives, no matter what we do. They just want to be famous and be seen.
And everything
seen-
seems to be individualized nowadays. Like back then, like when we used to watch, Channel 50, Cartoon Network, WBX, whatever. Like we had lineups of shows and everything. Nowadays, you can literally stream one show
Yep.
from the first season to the last.
If I just want to
season.
watch Adventure Time, I can go click on it. That's all I'm watching.
And it's super.
Real quick, I don't know if we did this on the podcast, but what channel was Cartoon Network?
56.
56.
56.
Out in Sheffield, though, it was
56.
like a different
56.
Nope. I said 52. 56 was my Disney
50
channel.
No, 52 is
Disney
my
Channel.
one. 52
Disney
was
channel.
Disney.
52 is Disney. Yeah.
I
30
think it was the other way around. We're at my house.
And Channel 36 was
Overland House?
Nickelodeon back
Nickelodeon.
then.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Overland
See-
House.
Yeah.
Channel
See,
30
because now 36 now is not Nickelodeon,
Nickelodeon.
at all. Now, I think Nickelodeon's like 50 now.
50
I don't
Now,
even- I don't
they
even-
switched
no,
the
I don't even
lineups.
know, no.
They switched lineups in the middle of 2000.
Disney is the only thing
Horse
that's still
shit.
the same on Channel 52.
Not in the middle.
BET
Is
is
the
still
middle of
Channel
2000?
Like,
45 was
2005.
Comedy Central, 44 was VH1, 43 was MTV.
Because, like,
42
in
was like country, I think.
Because that was 40. 42 was like
44 was VH1.
VH1.
Yeah.
46
44 was VH1.
That's what
46
I said.
was FX.
Yes.
Ah.
46
Oh,
was
47 was.
No, well, my house was 46.
I think it was 40.
47 was MSBN, whatever.
Yes,
It was
45 was
news
Comedy
station.
Central.
Nah,
45
see,
was
MSBN was 49 on my shit.
See?
And then 35 was ABC Family. 32 was USA.
Yep.
34 was
Cliff, pick up
TNT.
your mic more.
Yep.
We all had the same package. This package deal is crazy. No.
I mean, I had a crackhead hookup back in the day.
Make that shit.
Shout out. Big shout out.
Hey.
Yeah, that's
But no, you said the channel number. I thought it instantly. I'm like, man, let me see what channel numbers theirs were. See, that shit, like when you think about that type of shit from growing up, like they don't know that shit. They don't know what their favorite channel number is off the top of their
So
head.
look, I got a funny story about that. Channel numbers and stuff. So it was like between, I want to say 90s, I want to say around 2000. It was like 98 to 2000. TV went out. Just went out for the whole day. We were watching Aladdin. And at the end of Aladdin, we're like, well, let's see if the cable's working again. And that's when, like, we actually got, like, Cartoon Network. You know, we got Disney Channel. I'm like, what's Disney
Oh, that's when
Channel?
the shifts happen.
Yeah, I'm like, what's Disney Channel? What's Cartoon Network?
Hold on, you were introduced at that, like at the a later stage in your childhood, like age. It sounds like 8, 9.
Yeah. Like, I came home from, like, you know, school, and TV was down. We put on Aladdin. After Aladdin, they're like, let's see if the cable's working. And then next thing you know, we got Disney Channel.
What were you watching till then?
That's kind of why I'm making my face right now.
Like, we had Nickelodeon.
So you were a Nickelodeon kid up
Yeah.
until y'all got like
Yeah.
expanded cable.
Exactly.
I think I was too. Like
The way you made it sound made it seem like y'all didn't have TV at all.
No, we had to, like,
I
channel
was watching
36.
PBS Kids and shit.
Like, 36 was, like, our limit.
Antennas.
And then, like, yeah, then we got, you know, all the cool shit, like Disney Channel, Cartoon Network. I'm like, Food Network. I'm like, what?
Oh, random memory too, because Chicago was so big back in the day, thanks to Michael Jordan. Channel 18 was like a national Chicago channel. To watch, like, Chicago
WGN.
Bulls games.
WGN.
Yep, WGN.
What?
Yep.
I do not remember that.
I remember
That's your Chicago
WGN.
channel.
That's crazy.
I remember that. I remember WGN.
You can watch all the Bulls games on there.
And the Cubs and the White Sox.
Been a true
Okay.
sports fan. Like I said, I even remember little
shit.
shit like that.
But yeah, just to go back to those days and just like, man.
Actually,
Nostalgic.
speaking of ESPN, 14, 15, 16 was
Yep.
ESPN.
Yeah.
Yep.
13 was the Spanish channel.
Wait, no, wait. 16
is.
was FS Sport, Fox Sports Ohio.
Which one?
16, Fox Sports
Maybe
Ohio.
later. Maybe.
14 and 15 was ESPN and ESPN2.
You right. And Channel 20 was the Lorraine School
Yep,
Channel.
yep. 17 has always been CBS.
Yep, I remember watching Admiral King versus Southview on Channel 20.
Our school concerts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a bit of a nostalgic like pool we just went into. But
Man.
Y'all kids don't know about them
yeah.
days.
Speaking of
Yeah.
movies though, Hustle on Netflix.
Yeah.
Have you seen that movie?
Yeah.
That's the one with Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler. Yeah. He's
And
I'm gonna
what's
watch
his
it
name?
soon.
Juan.
He played in the league.
plays in the
I
league.
forget his.
Juan Toscano Anderson. I
No,
believe.
not him.
No, that's on
Hernan
New
Gomez.
Orleans.
I think is it.
Yeah.
Juancho or something.
I watched half of the movie. It's good as hell.
A lot of cameos in that movie. Just like I'm a basketball fanatic, so I'm like, oh, this is a good film.
See, I think that's why I couldn't grasp it as what it was made for. Because it was too many NBA players, so it was almost like...
Yeah.
It was realistic in the aspect of the grind, but it wasn't realistic for a nobody to do. I mean, you put everybody who's in the NBA to do it, so for them to already be there, you know what I mean, go through the grind, they already did that. So you should have put somebody that... Like, if Adam Sandler would have...
But it was mainly about the second dude. So
Yeah, Bo
Hernan
Cruz.
Gomez. Yeah, Bo
Yeah.
Cruz was.
But it was about a foreign person, you know, trying to get into the NBA, which he's already done. So, you know...
But not him though.
But he's a nobody.
No, he
in the
is.
NBA.
I mean...
Yeah, no, I'm saying the fictional character. It's not. It's
But that's what I'm saying, though. Like, it should have been basically, I feel like more of a docuseries than a movie because he really did that.
To be honest, I didn't know he was in the NBA.
Exactly, though. That's what I'm saying.
But honestly, that your mind frame on it, I don't like that because it's like you're acting like just because the person is an NBA player doesn't it makes it less of a movie.
I mean,
From what they're trying to film,
But
the grind of
it's fictional.
So you wanted them to do a bunch of G Leaguers?
Or a no, just a
I would say a nobody.
Ryan Gosling or something.
No, I mean, but somebody who I mean, there's plenty of basketball players that you could pick up on Ball's Life who really hoop and really could do that shit. And
Okay,
So your
I kinda see
complaint
what you're
is
I get it,
not the character, but it should have been a docuseries about his actual experience instead of making up a different story.
right.
Okay, I see where to.
I mean, because for all that, we could have just really did his whole background of who he really is instead of.
Yeah, but it's probably, not,
see
that,
what
it's
you're
probably
saying.
not that entertaining. It's
That's why I think you should bring in somebody who is not already.
So you think if it was, since it's a made up story and not based on him, they should have brought in somebody that fits that story better?
No, I wouldn't say that. I mean,
Okay.
he did a great job of being the character who he is. It's hard for me to be like, yeah, he's not supposed to go to the league because he's already in the league. You know?
Okay.
It took out I don't want to say the excitement of like trying to get into the league once you're already
But
there.
it's fictional. It's not supposed like it's
But that's
fictional.
his real life is he's in the NBA though.
Yeah, but the fictional character he went from being a nobody to in the NBA.
Yeah, he was like
He's
trying to
still a
feed his
nobody. You
family.
don't even know he's in the league.
I know that. But it's not about that. It's not.
That sounds really bad.
What John is getting at, you're mixing non-fictional with fictional.
That's why. That's what I'm saying. That's the problem I'm having because I wanted it to be more of a
Well, it's
docu
not.
series.
It
Well,
ain't.
it's drama / sport is
Yeah.
the category it's under. So I mean, I get where the whole
Yeah.
It's just hard for me to like.
yeah.
You wanted an undrafted
Grasp.
rookie.
That would be. I mean, I'm not saying it would be better, but it would be better for me to like
Got you.
feel how they feel. You know what I mean?
An undrafted rookie.
Like that's like saying let's make a movie and LeBron James is a star and it's gonna be he's from Chicago. We're just gonna change up everything about LeBron that we already know hypothetically and just for a movie aspect.
I mean,
Okay.
this is a big step up. Adam Sandler movie from Uncut Gems, the other movie he was in.
And, yeah,
that
see?
was hot
I haven't-
garbage.
was it? See,
It's
a lot of people
terrible.
like that. A lot of
I
people-
was not a
I
fan
like-
of it.
I was okay.
I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it, but I heard a
Because
lot of
but you see how like from the difference of him being a jeweler, he's not really a jeweler, so that for him to portray a jeweler is more appealing to me than
Yeah.
something that he's already.
I mean, I just love Adam Sandler as an actor, period.
Facts,
He's
yes.
a good actor.
Best Adam Sandler movie.
Uncut Gems was good. It was a little confusing in the middle after a while, but then like towards the end, it like made sense. It only lost
Yeah.
me like for like a good 5 minutes in the middle. I'm like, where the fuck is this going?
That shit
And
lost me
then,
by
like,
25.
Really?
yes.
I'll have to watch it.
Only because again, he was also a scam artist and shit too. So it's like he was living multiple lives in a weird way.
During, yeah.
Yeah,
like,
so
what
So
are
they
you
kind
actually-
of you gotta get lost on.
What are you trying to do? Like, what,
Exactly.
yeah.
I was like, what the hell's going on here? But it kept me intrigued because I was like, I'm too smart not to know what the fuck's going on with the script.
But then it left too many holes. Like who's gonna fuck you up? Because you fucking over a lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I was getting lost. I'm like, somebody's gonna do you dirty. I don't know who, but just put these motherfuckers around.
Which one? Yeah, which
the
person?
karma ain't adding up.
Yeah. But I would say the best Adam Sandler movie, it gotta be.
He's made a lot of movies. So like
It's
Happy
so
Gilmore,
Waterboy,
Waterboy, even Grown Ups.
Yeah, Grown Ups.
Y'all still ain't seen my one, man.
what?
Hey, Casey Nights.
Oh, that's a good one too. No, what's it? Happy Gilmore or not Happy Gilmore? Billy Madison.
Oh, Billy Madison. That's it. Happy Gilmore. Yeah, Billy Madison. Yeah. Little Nicky. That's a good one.
That's man.
Nicky,
That's an
yeah.
underrated, funny ass movie, man.
Yeah.
Man, he has done a lot. He's up there with like.
If you've never seen, what's the one with
Big
he fakes
Daddy?
the wife? Him and his
Just Go With
yeah,
It.
that one. That one's
Just Go
funny
With
as
It.
fuck. Yeah, that one's
Oh.
funny as shit too.
That's my boy.
That's my
It's
boy.
pretty funny.
That's
That's my boy. That's legendary.
I think
Legend.
Grown Ups is pretty good.
Chuck and Larry's hilarious.
Legend of Zohan.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, Zohan is hilarious. He folded a motherfucker in the
I know.
Mr. Deeds.
And I think Zohan really led the way for like what's the one movie?
Borat.
Borat. Yeah, it really led. the way
Borat
for
came
that.
out first.
The Wedding Singer.
I believe so. The Wedding Singer is honestly might be. I keep forgetting about that every time I see it. I'm like, fuck, that is a good ass movie.
I want to say Adam Sandler. He like keeps the same cast of.
No, that's all his people. That he's
Yeah.
like LeBron, how Rich Paul and all
he
them.
keeps
all
the same
those-
cast as he
they
goes
all
along.
grew up
Like
together.
they're all in his films. I'm like,
Zack Snyder, the one with the crazy eye,
Mr. Deeds.
Mr.
That's
Deeds
a
is
classic.
Hubie Halloween was fucking hilarious.
I don't think I've seen that.
part of it.
Man,
I
y'all
never
gotta watch
finished
it. That, he's just goofy. He just like I don't know.
Chuck and Larry. There's a lot. He has a lot of movies.
So who would you say has a better overall body of work, Will Ferrell or Adam Sandler?
As much as I love Will, I would have to go with Adam because a
Yeah.
lot of this stuff is just more concentrated, more potent. It always delivers a lesson too, like somewhere within the movie.
Yeah.
You
you can
can say
relate.
longest yard.
Like I think that's what Adam Sandler does
Dude,
such
yeah.
a good job at. You relate with his movies at some point in time.
At some point in time.
You do.
So who do you pick over Adam Sandler and Jim Carrey?
I'm gonna go Adam again.
They both have great bodies of
I'm
work.
picking one of them against each other.
Yeah.
Or you said, I thought I was picking somebody over them too.
No, they're at the top. I would imagine.
Nah,
Okay, so
I
look.
gotta put low key. I gotta put Will or Denzel at the top, low key, man.
I don't know. Samuel L. Jackson is
Him
underrated.
too.
He's been in
Yeah,
a
dude,
lot.
He's been over in 100 movies, literally 100 movies.
I think he's actually the leading star, like being in the most movies, because he's competing with another.
But
star
see,
now.
like we gotta. But Jim Carrey, like he can do funny, but he's good. Like
he's also like a pioneer for stuff where people are uncomfortable, or he truly tries to be a voice for the voiceless. So he may put something on the screen to represent that.
like
crowd.
him in the Sonic movies. Like I don't comment on how actors do jobs, but that's one of the best actings that I've seen. He plays that character so well. I mean, Liar Liar, Ace Ventura.
No,
Me,
he-
Myself, and Irene. That shit is.
That shit's funny as hell.
Yeah.
So as a comedian, he
Mask.
definitely
Man,
got
Bruce Almighty.
a great body of work.
Cable Guy. That was my first Jim Carrey movie. Was Cable Guy.
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber. You can't forget about those.
Yeah.
That's some good ones.
But no,
I think low key I'm going Will Ferrell over Jim Carrey though. I'm not going Cat.
Will Ferrell, Jim Carrey.
And then I'm going Adam above all of them.
I don't know because they do 3 different type of acting styles. Because I feel like Will is more of a very vulgar actor. He ain't afraid of like embracing some shit that would be like, man, what the fuck?
Anchorman's such a
Yeah.
good ass movie for me, bro. It's
Oh
just
my
like
gosh, classic.
I
Yeah,
love
all
that
of these
movie.
on the screen here.
Okay,
is-
Daddy's Home is pretty funny.
Yeah, Daddy.
The Sherlock Holmes one, or not Sherlock Holmes. It's like they're trying to be like Sherlock Holmes and shit.
Actually, that
Get Hard
movie,
was funny. I didn't think him and Kevin was gonna work.
Yeah,
together.
that was
So,
good.
so actually, something about that Sherlock Holmes movie, that was the worst rated movie people have rated ever on Rotten Tomatoes. There's several people.
who the fuck are they?
But
Thank you.
But there's also several people that said that they walked out during that movie. Like, not
Oh
even,
no, that movie was trash. I tried to watch it. I gave it 20 minutes. It was trash.
yeah. So there is actually a cult following that just hate that movie.
Wow.
And that's their last movie that they made together too.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Yep.
they're not cool no more.
What happened?
I'm not too sure, but I know they're not cool no more.
You don't want this Dewey? That's your best friend.
Yeah,
No.
Hey, other guys and
Other guy-
semi-pro,
Semi-Bro, Step Brothers.
Step Brothers classic.
Up there, they're top.
You just gave me some homework to do, Gabe. I want to
other
look
guys.
into that.
I swear, no, yeah, they're not
Other
cool no more.
guys, yeah.
Man, that's like Batman and Robin breaking up.
Wedding Crashers is a great movie.
Kind of just like how Franco and Thing ain't cool no more.
Well, I know why.
Well, yeah,
separated
but
him and
that's
him.
like, you know what I mean? They fell out like how they fell out. Not because of the same shit, but you know,
right.
Blades of Glory,
Blaze of Glory.
hilarious.
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 Talladega Nights. Actually,
Old
was funny.
school, come on now, old
Kicking,
school.
kicking and
baby.
screaming,
Chicken.
kicking and screaming.
like- he was like-
hilarious.
Just stabbed himself in his leg.
He said, so if I stab myself in the leg, I'm gonna feel it. Yep. Nah, he stood right the fuck up after that.
So, do you guys have like a go-to like top 5 comedy movie that you guys go to? Like, if you guys like just want to just watch something and just laugh.
Rush Hour 1, 2, 3.
Comedy.
Comedy. He said all the
Step Brothers is one of my go-to comedies. I'm more of just a go-to movie. It don't matter what it is. My go-to movie, low key, is The Dark Knight.
Okay,
Or The Dark Knight Rises.
Mine is
Hard.
I don't care what I'm doing. If I know I gotta kill some time,
Mine would have to be Friday. There's just something so nostalgic about Friday. I can watch that movie 1,000 times. I know the script up and down. I can probably do the whole script right now.
Damn.
It's just, I love that fucking
I'm okay.
Go-to movie. I'm trying to think. Do I have a go-to movie?
What else?
I don't think I do. No.
No.
I'm telling you, Dark Knight Rises, bro. No matter
That's
which
hard.
one of them
Yeah.
two, I throw them on. I'm locked in. Like,
He said that he might come back and re-franchise as Batman, but
yeah, I seen Christian Bale.
He
Yeah,
was the same
Oh.
director.
Oh.
he said he's not opposed to it after he did the
Gore.
You seen
Thor
the
movie.
you seen the new Top Gun, right?
No, I have not.
I haven't seen the first one, so
I never seen the
Me
first
neither.
one.
Me
I'm
neither.
sorry.
I have-
felt this
I've seen the
Independence
first
Day
one.
shit on
I've
that
seen
so
the Top
bad that
Gun.
I never wanted to watch
yeah,
it.
no.
I cannot watch a movie about motherfuckers flying airplanes and I don't know who the fuck the enemy is. It's just a made up enemy and y'all just doing cool tricks in the airplanes. Cool. I can watch a fucking.
So I've seen
show.
Top Gun.
Cool.
It's all right.
Based in fiction and factual now, or what did he say to me? Non-fiction and fiction.
Man, I'm just saying, like all y'all doing is throwing on some fly ass
So-
jackets, some fly ass glasses, and y'all just doing tricks in the air and shit, and then y'all fighting a made up enemy and shit.
Thor
At least on
Ragnarok.
Independence Day, they was fighting aliens and shit.
That's my go-to movie.
Ragnarok is good.
Thor Ragnarok is my go-to movie.
Really?
Yep.
That's good, but that's not.
That's not the best.
Me
But,
for
hey, that's you. That's
for
you.
me.
Hey,
Yeah,
look,
I mean,
that's you.
because I don't know, because I'm also a big Hulk guy, and like how Hulk and Thor communicate, like that's funny to me.
That's yeah, that's true. That's true.
So
Wait, did you watch the new Thor then?
yes, I did.
People said it's a flop. Is that true?
We're not talking about it. I haven't seen it yet.
Only comment I would say is I don't think it's a flop because with how much money it's made, it's not a flop.
People say it's too funny. It's trying to be too funny.
Thor is made to be funny though. If you like read the comic books and shit, like he's not like
Is he?
he's not like made to be funny, but he's not like
That's how his character is.
yeah, like he's just like nonchalant. He's a fucking god. Literally.
I heard the movie was semi-childish because they were just doing too much like from the last movie, but I don't care about all that because it's the same director. But in order for Thor to live in this day and age, they have to like franchise him the way they do, like make him funny. Because if you do Thor from the comic books, again, he just sounds like some old ass person from an old ass world talking in language that the young kids wouldn't even understand. Like thou is this and that.
Baby boomers.
Yeah, so they just make him funny. I like the new Thor. Honestly, the way it's easier to embrace him.
Right.
He
So
acts cocky, and I think in the Nordic rumors or whatever stories, like he is like a giant man child with a bloodthirst.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's the true Thor.
face Mike more.
Holy shit.
Well, yeah. If you really look up the comics and shit, like Thor, like he like this whole that I haven't seen the movie, but the whole movie is like for him to find his purpose. Like, why am I really here?
Yeah. You said something earlier though. So Dark Knight is your go-to movie. People have been shitting on Batman. Say he's not like a real superhero. It's just some
Why?
rich guy picking
Batman
on
is
him.
just superhero.
Who you know catching a fade with whoever.
I mean, how do you can catch him lacking though? I feel
And
like
not only that,
You still gonna get beat up.
he's the only
Man,
He's the only suit
yeah,
who can
Bane
prepare
beat
for
his
every
ass.
other person, whether it be a soup or a fucking bad guy. He has a plan for everybody. He's the only person I know who will sit there and be like, okay, I can't take you out with powers, but I could take you out with a trap. I could take you out with a device. I will blow your ass up. I will.
You seen
do
Superman
something.
versus Batman? The new ones?
no, I haven't seen them.
The
Like the newer ones.
Yeah.
No.
Nah.
yeah. He killed him. He killed Superman.
Yeah.
He
He
always
literally killed Superman.
That's why I had to get bought back.
he
to
ends
life.
up having to kill.
He bought
Superman.
fucking kryptonite, shot him with a fucking bullet. That's a superpower right there.
Yeah,
I shot you with a
bought it, though.
kryptonite bullet.
Well, and most people don't know that.
That's what I'm saying.
He bought it. He
though.
bought this shit.
No, I
just
think
come
he
out of
stole the
your hands.
kryptonite.
Still.
The thing is, when they go back to
He did
his-
research to fucking. No, I can just.
When they
keep
travel
going.
to a planet, I
he's
forgot
smart.
what planet they traveled to. He took some, like he purposely took some kryptonite. He put it in a suitcase.
case
I
he
even
ever
remember seeing
needed
this
it.
in the cartoons, and like he always keeps it in his back pocket.
He
Like,
does.
hey, I got that thing on me. Don't forget Superman.
Yeah.
Okay,
you got
dangerous.
You.
I didn't know
That's what I'm
that.
saying. But like I said, have you seen the new Superman or the new Batman?
No.
The newest Batman?
With Robert Pattinson?
Yeah.
I heard it's good.
That's good.
Opening scene, nigga catch a fade with like 16 people. Yes.
I'm gonna watch it today.
Opening scene, 16.
3-hour movie.
And I don't care if
Yeah,
anybody.
it's a real 3-hour movie. Like you
I-
go
I
sit
got-
there halfway through, like, God damn, it's just a long ass movie.
See.
It was a little at the end. They didn't really need the ending part.
Is it they could have saved like 15, 20 minutes, you saying?
I would say, did you seen it?
No, not yet.
So somebody's running for mayor, and the Riddler basically sent out this thing like everybody go to MSG, which is Gotham Square Garden, whatever you know, but it's to kill the new president or the new mayor of the city. So then these motherfuckers break down, they do all this other shit, they get to shooting out, almost hit the girl, they get up safe, but then what kind of caught me is they broke some dam. And then the whole stadium starts flooding.
There's a dam in the stadium.
No, I don't know where there's a dam in Gotham.
Nearby.
Yeah, but somehow
There is.
So then they broke the dam, and then the whole stadium starts flooding up. Like, what the fuck is this coming through? So then now he's like about to get electrocuted type shit, and it's just like, come on, now, I really like.
A little bit too much.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair.
They
That's
just
fair.
the ending was dragged out. Like they could have locked him up like they did.
And just cut it.
Well, they needed to. He got locked up on purpose.
Okay.
So then his whole plan was to get locked up because he would have been outside of the damn water. So now that he's not getting flooded himself. Mm-hmm. But did they really need to do that? Because then after that, there's like a post scene with the Joker and they're talking, and so it's like, I'd rather just skip all that extra shit and give me that.
Yeah, I feel it. I feel that.
Give me that scene and give me another scene with the Joker.
Who's the Joker? Who's playing the Joker?
He is what he. So did you see Eternals?
No. Is he in there?
The dude that was playing the Joker is in Eternals
gotcha.
too.
Yes.
I can't remember his name right
Which
now.
character from the Eternals?
He's the he's the dude that controls everybody's mind.
Okay.
He took over the Aztecs and everything.
I feel like they're just changing the Joker too many times now. I mean, there's been so many. It's like, man, just keep one.
Right, and I
And
understand
it's bad
everybody
that-
wanna play him, but like pick one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with
I
you.
think that the problem is with the Joker is that they kind of they have like their own multiverse with the Joker. They got Phoenix's Joker, and then they have like actual like Batman's villain Joker. They're not the same thing.
Barry Keoghan.
Yeah. See, look, that's what they portrayed him in the thing.
That's the ending credit.
Yeah.
He just looked like he on meth.
Yeah. He looks like he can play a good Joker. Like he
down
looks
bad.
like he's a good Joker.
That's such a scary character to play, though. Because
Yeah.
everybody who plays him
Be in
has
the
to.
headspace. You got to get like.
That's a dark place to be.
It is because Joker's a conundrum. Because my thing is, while he may be very dark and chaotic, he has some weird like light about him.
Yeah.
Where he wants to see the best for the world, but if not, he just much rather. Have
He's
it
like
burn.
Thanos in a way.
He is.
He's like, I'm trying to kill everybody to make sure the world's balanced.
Yeah.
But you think about it, you're killing half of the fucking galaxy.
'Cause
Sounds
think-
really bad.
So in real
think
life,
about
he's
the
like
people
he's
who-
a superhero, but his like nurture is like was all wrong.
Yep.
And
So he
think
turned
about
to
the
a
people he
villain.
wants to kill.
Yeah,
It's mostly politicians.
yeah.
It's not like random
Corrupt.
everything.
He does want to kill corrupt people.
Corrupt
yeah,
people.
which is
That's what I'm saying. That's his whole goal.
Batman's thing is he don't be killing niggas. He just lock them up.
See, his Red Hood version, he don't give a fuck. He'll shoot you.
Yo, yeah, I seen that one.
See, yeah. But okay, so you're choosing Batman. That's your guy.
Superhero? No.
Who's your superhero?
My superhero, low key, gotta be Thor.
Jacob. I feel like yours is the Thing from Fantastic Four.
His is Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
No, actually, mine is from DC.
Aquaman.
Green Lantern.
Oh yeah, you've always been a Green Lantern fan.
He is one of the most powerful characters in that universe, technically. So I
Yeah.
see.
Is he the Green Lantern or is he Deadpool? Because it's the same
That's
person.
Ryan Reynolds.
He's playing the same person, so how they gonna get him in the same movie?
You're right about that. But no, they're different universes.
I feel like they're about to try to do their own universe too. Well, multiverse, DC.
Yeah.
They're trying. They've been trying.
They're trying, but I feel like they just fail at everything they're doing.
Well, no, but then like you got the whole Flash situation with that actor like going.
Did they ever find him yet to serve him his papers?
I think so, but like they
Wait, what
said
happened?
so.
He touched
the,
some little kid.
The actor that plays the Flash in the upcoming movie, like he's getting like he's dropped as soon as this movie released. The only reason why they're releasing the movie is try to
done.
recoup some of their money.
It's done already.
I was gonna say, are they releasing it? Because I thought they were
They're
shelving
gonna
it.
release it.
Am I right? Didn't he like do something with a little kid or something?
He's been accused of touching a little kid.
Is
Then
him
he was like,
drugging him and shit. I think.
and then he got
Ezra Miller, I believe his name is.
Yeah, Ezra Miller, and then he got like in trouble of like choking a bartender and shit. Most recently, she got served
He
papers.
looks like a weirdo.
But yeah, so
No, that's been my only thing with Hollywood, and again, I understand they try to be very progressive out there. I love when they, they're just trying to do more for every community, but they do a horrible job at hiring, how do I say, just people with good morals. I feel like Hollywood always finds the most bankrupt moral people who are just on some weird ass shit. They know what's going on, and then it takes like years for this shit to come out, and Hollywood is always covering up for these people. Like, that's my only problem with Hollywood. They get people that they have to cover up for. Not everybody, but a whole lot of people in this new age generation of actors.
You're right, because Little Bow Wow got some bomb vagina apparently,
Shut the fuck
according to Orlando Brown.
But I wouldn't say that.
stupid.
Nope, no pun intended. I think it's IOUs out there.
Yeah.
I know. I got some dirt on
yeah.
you.
Everybody's fucking everybody.
You know what I'm saying? I got some dirt on you. So
what
you're gonna use
that's
this
what I'm
person, or I'm
saying.
gonna bring that to light, director wise. So that now you know what I mean. all these directors, I don't know a lot of directors, but big name people who are filming these shits, they got dirt on you, and somebody got,
Everybody got dirt on everybody.
No doubt about that. I feel like it is ran somewhat like a mafia. Like, hey, kid, you need a favor. You're in jail. You got a DUI. I'm gonna bail you out. We can keep the story hush hush, but you gotta like do these movies.
Now you owe me a favor.
Yeah, shit like that. I mean, think about, and it's sad to say, a lot of women in Hollywood have been coming out recently. They've been sleeping with a whole lot of producers and directors
just to get a role.
Like just to get a role. You know what I mean? And start their career. And that
look at what's his name, Weinstein or whatever.
Exactly how many stars he done made, and like it's messed up, but a lot of those women are millionaires because they did that favor for him. But I mean, I'm glad that monster's out of there because no woman should have to sell her body.
And I think that's kind of like what I was bringing more light to. Like I think that's the bad side of Hollywood. Like it's just really corrupt and just it's a bunch of lies. I feel like, man, I would never want to be like invested in Hollywood like that.
Because and then a lot of those powerful motherfuckers go both ways because they find people degrading themselves very entertaining.
Yeah,
very
shit.
entertaining.
They touch little boys, they touch little girls. They don't care. They're not discriminating.
Because didn't Woody Allen actually like have a groomed girl from 10 years old? He ended up marrying.
Like he adopted her or something. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yes.
They weird out there.
Yeah, Hollywood different, bro. Yeah. So, what else we got on our topic?
So this last topic,
I think we may have just ruined any Hollywood chance we had.
No, I don't give a fuck.
I don't want to be famous. I want to be effective. Like I want to have a good amount of money.
Put me in San Diego. Fuck Hollywood. I don't care.
I'll say off the grid, whatever it takes. So.
I mean, think about everybody we grew up watching. Most of them, like, after a while, once they get, like, their fair share from Hollywood, they try to do their best to, like, disassociate. They'll go back for award shows, but they always start their own projects and try to stay away from Hollywood.
Own production companies and shit like that.
Like Tyler Perry, he built that whole fucking studio in his backyard and shit.
I mean, he is definitely, he's not an enigma, but he's like one of those 1 in 1,000 chances because his shit started from scratch. Like, he used to live in his car. He just rented a place to do his plays at, and that eventually funded everything. He didn't have to go through Hollywood. Because, I mean, I know your family was watching it, like those underground Medea movies.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Because I remember walking in one day at Thanksgiving, and again, my family's watching a play. But it's a movie, and I'm like, who the fuck is this? And so I'm intrigued because I had never seen, like, my family watch a play. So I'm like, okay, let me give it a chance. And it's Medea and all this shit. I'm like, damn, this shit is pretty good and pretty funny. And he had, like, 3 to 5 specials. And then next thing you know, he was getting real movies and shit. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy, Tyler Perry? I'm proud of him, honestly. When
I say get it out the mud, he literally got it out the mud.
Yes.
Shout out Tyler Perry. If you listen to this.
And he used his church family and crowd. That's what makes it beautiful.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. This last topic, though. What about this?
Yeah, John, this is
What is Bill and Gates?
No, Bill and Melinda. It was where'd it go? So there's a study on there on it was a 2-decade-long study that the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation funded for an organization to study people and drinking habits, and they basically said that people under the age of 40, there's no benefit of drinking, and really, I mean, drinking alcohol, and really, there's no benefit
at all.
Get closer to the mic, John.
And what they were saying was that people over 40, if you drink 1 to 2 drinks, and they mentioned it was like tablespoons or something, it could possibly help you, but also almost harm you in spurring Alzheimer's in you if you drank more than 2. After 40.
That makes sense. If you black out, you don't know what the fuck you did from the night before.
It just keeps going. So I guess it had a whole bunch of data on it, and they said, people that are under the age of 40, it was not beneficial for you to be drinking. It's like, well, how are you going to stop people from drinking? Everybody here drinks.
I mean, yeah.
To a certain point, you know what I mean? Binge drinker or not?
We willingly. It sounded kind of bad. We like to indulge in a drink or two. Okay.
Shit.
I mean, I get it.
Times 10.
I get it, I guess, but like I'm kind of like in the same boat as you. It's like at this point, who gives a fuck? Ain't nobody waiting until they're 40 to drink. It's damn near impossible to put that genie back in the bottle. Ain't nobody gonna do that.
You need to wait till then.
And I mean,
we know.
It's not rocket science that it's a risk for you, because think about it. Everything we do is a risk for us. From the drink that he's having, even though it's as healthy as it can be, that's
still
a risk for him to drink. That blueberry pomegranate has shit in it. That's a risk. The only thing that's with no risk is that water.
Even some water though, if you don't look, it has what is it called? Starts with the F.
Fluoride? Or
No.
not really fluoride, but
But it messes with your chemical imbalance inside of your brain. Like, the
like
water we drink on a natural basis like messes up your balance inside your mind. I forget what it's called actually, but
And that's what I'm saying. Like food we digest, everything is a health risk.
yeah.
So ain't it like people cut out red meat,
Yep.
just straight chicken,
Yep.
chickies.
Because that's all fucking Skip Bayless eat every day. He eats rice, chicken, unseasoned chicken, and broccoli.
You know he no seasoning. Come on,
I mean, no, that's no, he admitted it.
Drip
Like,
Bayless we talking about, baby.
I mean, I watched him. He was like, "Yeah, I eat the same meal." He's been eating the same meal for like 30 years now. It's just white rice with a little bit of salt, pepper, chicken unseasoned, and broccoli. That is it. I'm like, dude, man, you are dedicated. I can't eat that.
Yeah, I
shit.
I could eat it I could probably eat that for a good little while.
Not
White
white
rice?
30 years though.
No, not 30 years. No,
Nah, not no 30. That's dedication. Like,
man, I could do like a week. I could do a week of that.
that's fair.
I could even give it a week. Yes, but like
I could-
I could probably do two. No cap. I like white rice. I like chicken. I like broccoli. I like that combination. So
No
can I put
ranch,
any like?
no.
Yeah, I can't put nothing on
No
it. Though,
ranch,
like
no nothing.
No barbecue sauce or nothing.
No cheese.
Just-
Because all that
Just-
shit is additives. Like,
Yeah,
have you
so-
ever seen Skip Bayless for his age with his shirt
he
off?
is fucking jacked. He's jacked, bro.
Yeah, he's
That's
pretty jacked,
no
right.
cap.
How old is he? Like 70?
He is, yeah,
God damn.
He don't look like it though.
at all.
He look like he's in
good
his
for
50s for real.
age.
Skip Bayless. Damn.
Drip Bayless.
And he wear that black suit every Friday with the drips necklace.
Drip Bayless. Shannon old low key too. You wouldn't know how old he was until he just said it the other day.
Right? Yeah, I was like shocked when he said his age.
I knew he was
no
old,
way.
but I'm like, damn, you like, it really hit me. I'm like, man, you.
He's like, what, 65, 70?
No.
No, he's only like 56
He might be in
or
the
something like
60s.
that.
Yeah, mid 50s.
He's about 55, 56 probably.
Just became a grandfather
he's
not too
54.
long ago.
54.
54? Oh, he's young.
'Cause I think-
But he looks like he's still coming out the league. He looks like he's in his 30s.
God damn.
Yeah, Shannon.
Look like an action
is
figure.
fucking
Uncle Shay Shay.
Drinking his hitty and his black and mild.
He got his own drink. I looked up the bottle. That shit
cognac.
costs over $300 though. I'm sorry, Unc. I ain't buying no $300 bottle. I ain't got it like that.
No sir.
You can send me one. We put it right on the show. Uncle Shay Shay. Send your boy.
Yes, sir.
One of them bottles, and we will produce it for free every day. We'll pour up.
Advertise it.
Advertise. I'm sorry. Thank you, Jay.
We just gonna promote it. It don't matter. We can
I
do
take a
whatever.
shot each episode just for you.
Club share share.
That's somebody I would love to sit down and talk to. He looked like he the uncle at the barbecue that's just gonna have you laughing from beginning to end. Just
As soon as he pull up.
You know whose podcast low key been getting me fucking geeked these last couple of ones? The Nelk Boys.
man, they're good. I've been getting into them too. They're good.
I gotta give it to him. At first, man, I'm like, nah, I'm staying away from these fucking.
Yep.
I thought they were corny at first, but then you sit down and actually listen to some of the shit that they're talking about and who they're talking to. I'm like, all right, y'all did that for social media to get famous, but now y'all really elevating yourselves and using it the right way.
My favorite interviews was the Rick Ross and Chad Ochocinco one.
I like the one that they just had at the wedding. One of them got married. Full podcast during the wedding. Everybody's pulling up. Mike Tyson, Jake Paul.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
Everybody pulling up. Then they just had one with shout out Alexis Texas. Alexis Texas.
Oh, okay.
Oh, John's, I remember her.
The legend.
That was my history 2 days ago.
He said, I just
Don't
seen
be out
her.
my boy like that.
She was on there. She was just on there. She had a good podcast with them. Who else did they just have on there? Dana White. Dana White was on there. Dana White was at the wedding actually. So they've been
And who is this?
Nelk Boys.
Who?
Full Send Nelk Boys. The Nelk Boys.
No, Milk Boys?
Nelk.
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 They make that. They make the beer Happy Dads.
Okay. Yeah, they make a good product because even like the pivot
Podcast.
is sponsored
You probably
by
see-
them.
You gonna get it out, Jacob. You gonna get it.
And then even Sugar Shane, his
Yeah.
podcast is sponsored by them too.
Yep.
I've never seen these people in
I've
a day of
never
my
seen them in
life.
my life.
You've probably seen Steve will do it because he's the one that put the straw in the drinks and he's always chugging them like full bottles.
Julian introduced us to Steve Will Do It. He's the guy who will go anywhere and literally do anything at any given time. That's Steve Will Do It. He's kind of like, to me, the leader because he's
These
the most
names are
Then the
throwing
one
me
dude,
off.
the
Milk,
one dude he
Steve
used to
will
do
it.
the dude he used to go into people's
I'm off
ears
the
like,
map, I don't know.
oh yeah. You ever seen the dude that was going to people? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's in there. He's part of them.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So it's like a collective group. It's not just okay.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg got an interview with him. That shit was good. But yeah, but at first, I could, like Gabe said, like at first they did a lot of stuff for clout. Like they were just clout chasing.
Like doing that. Oh yeah. Like if you do that in my ear, I might smack you, bro.
Oh,
like
for sure.
Hey, sometimes you
going
gotta,
places, getting arrested, doing dumb shit, just getting their
you gotta
views
build
up.
you gotta build something like that first, and then you could like level out.
And
That's what I'm
exactly
saying.
They did.
Yep.
That's exactly.
All right,
they
man.
matured. They definitely were. You know.
All right, so look,
I thought you said Milk Boys. I was like, who are...
after today's episode, I'll just go stand in the street. Gabe just drive down the road, and I'll just dodge it.
What do you mean?
Like,
I need
You ain't
sign a
got no
disclosure, and I got you. Sign a disclosure. You heard that. He willingly asked me to do this.
I was just fucking around. Nah,
You gonna jump over it like Kobe did?
Oh, shit.
Get the Kobe's on?
He gonna cha-cha slide. What you mean?
That's over 1 million views right there. I would pay to watch your ass try to jump over a car. Good luck.
Hell no.
What they did
Hey,
though
actually,
was genius.
I got a funny idea about that.
Oh,
Don't talk about it later.
Stop.
We'll talk about it later.
Because what they did was they created like not just the foundation, they created stories and experiences so that way when they do bring guests on, they can relate to shit and tell them about the crazy times they had and stuff. So even though they did stuff for clout, it was also a way to gather experience and tell it back to the crowd.
You're mad?
Smart as shit. I'll give them that.
what?
Not that I gotta plug in my Mac soon.
It's about to die.
Yeah.
Where are we at? We're about an hour in.
Yeah.
Are we about... Is that about it? Anybody else got any more other topics?
I was supposed to gather some, and I'm not gonna lie, they're in my phone, but are they really worth bringing out at this point in time?
I have a topic I kind of just want to get off my chest because I've been noticing it.
Okay.
This is the first year I've seen ESPN promote not only the NHL draft, but now the MLB draft.
Okay.
And I'm kind of wondering why it's been taking so long. ESPN always promotes, you know, football and basketball, but like, why not the other two?
Maybe because of maybe they just got the rights for it, or
Not only that-
ESPN has been had to do with Sunday Night Baseball.
Want me to tell you the
it's not-
truth?
Deal with Sunday Night Baseball, but
This
maybe
is the
not.
MLB.
But maybe like their rights or their like agreement didn't include the draft to maybe this year, or they reworked the deal to where it include the draft starting this year.
No, because
I'm
MLB
saying-
work
I'm
at network.
saying- No, I
They're
understand.
still having it, and that's what it always used to be on. But that's all. The only time I ever watched it was MLB Network.
No, but I'm saying maybe that could be the case, and or they got paid X amount more to, you know, advertise
What's
more.
the thing with hockey then?
I think it's because honestly, gambling is about to become like countrywide. So think about it. Like I know for a fact, like FS1 in certain places talk about all sports. So ESPN would be doing themselves an injustice if they don't touch on the other sports.
yeah.
And people are going to be looking to the TV to get like gambling advice, not just fucking their sports facts of the day. And they're going to be taking that advice and running to their bookies with it or their phone. I'm so happy. I cannot wait because I'm done with the whole bookie thing. Give me your money. I'll dish it back to you. I hate that shit. I cannot wait to bet on my phone and that shit shoots straight to my account. I'm telling you, I cannot wait for fucking sports gambling about to come up.
Next year, at the beginning of next year, right?
Oh yeah, January 20. What? Don't tell me.
What's it doing?
Stop recording.
When did it stop?
I don't know.
Fuck.
I think it's got to have a timer on it.
Well, we've done hours before. Did you put it on airplane mode?
No?
You could have got a call and stopped it.
Oh, great.
Well,
I don't
that's
know.
shit. Well, okay, well.
Oh well. But
Anyways, all right, so
But yeah, I just kind of been noticing that. Just I don't know. Growing up, you always watched the NBA draft and NFL draft. You're always in tune on that one. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? For those two, but then it's like,
all the rest of them are kind of light. They really do.
but
Pay
like you
attention.
said,
Yeah.
you would be doing an injustice not to. It's ESPN. It's fucking any sport, every sport.
Around the clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
right.
I don't know.
I think they need to.
Well, they're all-
dial
but the
it
betting
back.
aspect now kind of is got me a little bit.
Yeah,
Understanding a little
they're
bit more.
changing their strategy. That's probably what it is. They're probably like, shit, we got to advance it for sports betting and just in general. Probably people were saying, what the fuck? Why don't you care about this sport? Just like on 92.3 The Fan, they were just saying yesterday, they were like, yeah, we don't cover. They said they admitted it. We don't cover tennis because I don't like tennis.
Oh, they don't like okay.
I don't like hockey. So it's like,
Who don't like Rafa Nadal, man? He need to go.
Speaking of, that dude just got caught out.
Oh yeah, he said he had an abdominal tear, but like 2 days later he was.
Oh no, I'm not talking about that.
Okay.
So there's a UFC fighter, two dudes named Rafael were fighting, and one of the dudes won, and he's like you know how you want to call out somebody, you
Okay.
want to fight? I want to fight Rafael Nadal next. I'm the best Rafi in the world.
They fighting for the namesake.
Fighting for their name. Fuck that shit.
I also think ESPN is dialing back the politics. I read last week an old worker from there, I think it was Jamel Hill, how ESPN allowed them to touch on political aspects and stuff like that if it was an important topic. I also think maybe they're dialing back some politics because they're probably losing ratings from that. Because let's be real, they're sportscasters. They're not politicians. They shouldn't be really talking on.
But
some shit needs attention.
But then they use people like LeBron who are doing social and things, and then they try to make it political. So
right, and I think the political sphere just becomes so negative towards the spirit and mental health. Like, again, if I turn on ESPN, I just want to hear sports. I don't want to hear your take on what the fuck the president or your governor is doing in your state. Can you just please?
See, you still got the Brittany Griner thing though. So that's like a.
And that's what I'm saying.
Political headline right there.
That's a sports thing. That's not political. I get that. Just y'all don't talk on their politics though.
Right.
I mean, we all kind of get it. Like Russia's extreme in their rules and shit. Y'all don't need to break it down to us. We can do our own research. Shout out to Brittany Griner. We hope you come home soon, and all Americans over in Russia. And hopefully we don't trade back the Merchant of Death for her, because that guy's related to a lot of not related, but connected to a lot of deaths around the world.
That's why they're not trying to give her up. We won't give up that dude.
Yeah, Putin wants the Merchant of Death back. Like,
Who the fuck is that?
Look him up.
Yeah, look him up.
Bad motherfucker.
No, he's an evil person.
What?
He's
a true evil person. Look him up right now.
What's his name?
The Merchant of Death. I don't know his real name. I don't know his devil. That's just a name that stuck. He got caught by the U.S. trying to sell missiles, over 100,000 AKs and ammunition to like some extremist group. Was it in Africa or was it in Cuba? It was somewhere where there was just a hate group that didn't like the U.S. He was giving them a bunch of shit.
No shit.
Yeah, we caught him.
Victor Bout. That boy look like Tony Hawk with a mustache.
He do though.
Shut the fuck up.
He do. Go back to the picture real quick.
Slide on.
Tony, what you doing?
Come on, man.
Oh yeah, he smuggled weapons.
2008. Arrested in Thailand. Interesting. Huh.
Russian? And Russian people built different, man.
Convicted, 25-year imprisonment.
Conspiracy to kill U.S. and officials. Oh, dang.
Like I said, he's a bad mother lover.
He gets out in like 4 years, 5 years.
He don't get out.
He's not getting out.
He's not getting out.
You're gonna.
He was sentenced to 25 years of imprisonment.
He's connected to worldwide terrorism.
And Jacob, do you think the United States is just gonna let that guy walk out of whatever facility he's in?
No. I'm sure he'll be on parole.
And again, he was.
I'm sure he's going to be in parole in jail. He's not leaving jail.
He was sentenced for 25 years, though. That's it. That's all. That's 25 years in federal prison.
Then you're out.
Years of supervised parole.
Until they want to say, hey, do you remember what you did back there in Russia? Yeah, we're going to add another 25 years. Because they can't. They're not going to extradite him.
No. What y'all going to do? Russia say, oh, he served his time, send him back.
No. We're not doing that. We're not letting that
do
dude
the same thing again.
That's like saying, like, okay, if we hypothetically captured Bin Laden after 25 years, we're just gonna let him walk out of that.
Fuck no.
No, we're not doing it.
Fuck no.
Yeah, but he's not. This guy was sentenced though.
That's what I'm saying. If Bin Laden was sentenced to 25 years, do you think they would?
He wouldn't be. He wouldn't have been though.
Exactly.
This guy must have. He must have had a great fucking lawyer if he only got 25 years.
I think because he got caught in Thailand.
Right.
Well.
He didn't actually get caught in America.
No, he didn't get caught in the U.S.
I don't know enough about him, but yeah, he must have had a great lawyer because
25 years smuggling.
He has terrorist, like literally treason on his head. Like I can't see that getting out. I'm sorry.
Neither.
I know you're sentenced to 25. I hear what you're saying, but you're like literally a terroristic person.
Yeah, but they can't like add it. Like, oh yes, what you did before, we're gonna add another 25.
I'll just build off of John's point. I agree. They might be letting him out, but I wouldn't be surprised if an accident happened before his release date.
He ain't getting
Just saying. I wouldn't be surprised here in America. A lot of accidents happen in those facilities.
Okay, so his penalty was 25 years in federal prison and 5 years of supervised parole and forfeit $15 million in U.S. dollars.
I mean, honestly, that don't sound
He
too
was.
bad.
He was.
I don't even think it was
His
the lawyer. I
char-
think he gave up a lot of
his
names. I think he gave up a
charges-
lot of money.
Must, yeah, he must.
His
Names
charges
money.
were conspiracy to kill U.S. nationals, conspiracy to kill U.S.
Conspiracy. Not,
officers and employees, conspiracy to acquire and export missile systems designed to destroy aircrafts, conspiracy to provide material support or resources to designated foreign terrorist
all right, wait.
organizations.
This guy's a bad motherfucker in theory, though. This is conspiracy.
Oh, we're all bad motherfuckers in theory.
Bad motherfucker too. Shit.
I'm listening the whole time. I'm like, okay, conspiracy.
But I get it though. He probably had a connection.
He said, "Did he do it though? Where's the
My
proof?"
thing is though, like he's so smooth. Of course you ain't gonna have it on you. Ain't nobody traveling with all that shit on you. You just know where it's at. You know it can be delivered. That's why. That's where the conspiracy part comes in.
He said conspiracy though. Oh god!
It's like a conspiracy for me to deal drugs just because you ain't catch me with the pack on me. You know I got it. You know I got it. I was just
15
talking.
if
I'm
you
about to
coughing
feel
up
it.
15 million in cash,
cash money.
Yeah, something's up.
you got caught red-handed with something.
Who's walking around with that much in cash?
I mean,
Floyd.
John got it.
It's not in
Floyd.
cash. It's not in cash. So he has to give it up.
John
15
got
million.
15
It was
million
liquidated.
cash.
Yeah, liquid. Yeah. So he must have had. I mean, still.
But hey, conspiracy
Conspiracy.
though. Conspiracy.
There you go.
Hey,
Conspiracy my ass.
title name conspiracy. But all right, is it time for
Let's
mental health?
let's jump into our mental health.
Can we get him on the phone, Victor Bout? Let's get him on the phone.
I don't want to talk to
Absolutely
him.
How's his mental, man?
We gonna get a whole lot of Russian
I
audience
ain't
that
about
day.
to say. You gonna hear KGB.
Right, we need to talk to him. Shut this down now.
like the Office episode.
Yeah.
KGB who?
Yeah.
We didn't ask you questions.
He said, "Can you come back around 4:30?" He's like, "No." He's like, "Maybe 4." He said, "I'm not off for working time."
So Ash, how's your mental?
I'm at like a 7.5. Still recovering from the weekend. A lot of drinking. I'm just relaxing today and take it easy. Everything's been cool across the board for me. What about you?
I'm chilling. I'm a solid 8.
I'm chilling.
I went golfing twice this week,
True.
so it's a good week. I can't really complain about nothing.
Wait, how'd you do the first day golfing? 'Cause,
On Tuesday,
yeah, how'd you do? 'Cause we didn't talk about that.
so like the
I don't
first
think you
3
wanna talk
holes,
about it. Okay.
2.5 holes, because third hole I started to do better, but 2 holes I lost a couple balls on some tall grass. 2 went into a pond. Lost 4 or 5 balls within the first 2 holes. It was
Where the
bad.
fuck were you playing? Wimbledon? What the fuck? Like, bro.
Wimbledon is a tennis fucking court.
I was gonna let it slide. Yeah.
Damn, if it would have been good if I'd have been like, yeah,
But yeah, it was bad. But then I,
bro, the 4 ball.
but then I was cool for the rest of the time. I actually made a par, so 2 pars. So I was actually proud of myself. I had a couple nice drives. So
What was the score? That's all that matters.
it was bad.
Okay.
It was 9 holes. I think it was like a 53. When the par was like a 37, 38.
So you duplicated
So-
those.
Those numbers out
so-
earlier.
So you went to 2 separate 9 holes?
Yeah,
Okay. Pause.
Where
Pause.
was your first one? Where were you at?
Indian Hollow.
Okay,
Where's that at?
On Indian Hollow.
it's like Grafton.
Grafton?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Grafton area.
He's gonna tell me the street and then
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's like
Double
I'll try
down.
and hit a left.
yeah, it's like
That's
Colorado
Elyria,
Township,
Yeah, for real.
Grafton area.
Oh, Graft, yeah, because that's close to Elyria. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It is actually.
No, I know.
Oh, okay. I thought you were sarcastic.
And that's who Special Olympics partners with.
You got me.
That's who Special Olympics partners with for so it's fun. I get to do it for free.
Okay.
Well,
It's only 9, or you could do 18.
no, I can only do 9, but it's an 18 hole.
Pause.
Pause. 18 hole course, but we only do the front 9.
Gotcha.
Fuck you. I'm out. Gabe, how you feeling this week, babe?
How am I feeling? Terrible. I ain't gonna cap.
Oh, man.
But it is what it is. I can't complain. Well, I mean, I can't complain. I just did, but I mean, I really. Nobody gives a fuck. So it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Ain't lying.
It's like, I'm kind of down bad, but it is. I still can smile. I can still have a good time. So I mean, is it that bad if you could, put it away and actually?
Yeah, you still here.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So-
exactly. So I mean,
2 feet on the ground.
2 feet on the ground, 10 toes, hitting the flow. You feel me? Yeah, I didn't go 9 holes like y'all did. Pause.
Pause. Man.
Pause.
What's your number, man?
What my number is? I don't even want to say it.
Damn.
I said I'm down bad, so just whatever number you want to put on that.
BB.
Under a 6. We're gonna say that. Whatever number you want to put me as. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, then it must be a collective bad week for Scorpios because I'm gonna be honest, I'm at a 2.
It ain't just me.
Made me smile a little bit because I needed to hear a message. If you can wake up and still laugh and smile, it can't be that bad. So I appreciate you saying that out your mouth for real. But yeah, I'm at a 2. Mentally, I'm just worn. I'm not all the way there. The sinus infection is kicking my ass. That heart palpitation damn near took me out. And I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like I need to get away, honestly. I don't know. I need to get outside
go golfing.
Reality. It ain't even golfing, bro. I need like a whole...
Step back.
Yeah, I need to step back from...
That's why I'm kind of glad I'm watching the house today. Just sitting on the porch for hours on end, just like...
Chilling.
Yeah, and that looks so peaceful to me. I was like, I need something like that. I want to walk away. Not that I want to walk away from my family, but I just need to walk
Reset.
away from
I think it's okay to have that like solitude time to just like relax and unplug and
just look at different shit. I just want to be able to get away, do what I enjoy to do, which is smoke, and just go look at shit, talk to different people, and feel different energy. You know what I mean? And I need to see bright colors and shit. I just need
Cliff,
something different.
I'm only one call.
all right, go ahead, John.
I'll call on Tyrone before I call on
All right. Well,
Bring out the average, John.
I ain't gonna bring it up that much because I think I'm about a 7.5 myself. This week was different. It was kind of difficult, work wise and just kind of life wise, and of course probably not as difficult as you guys over here. But you know, in my own way, I had to just try to focus in, and still ain't really that focused. I feel like I still have a lot more to do. So it's like, man, just got to get to it. And it's summer, like fucking almost. It's the end of July almost.
It's like the back end of summer now, right?
Yeah, it's the back end of summer. So I was like, man, what did I do?
Holy fuck, it is already the end of July. God damn, where did July go? Where'd June go?
It went in the past.
Get an APV out for them.
But no, otherwise, man, we're good. Everything's good. You know, I'm glad everybody's here today, and we can all get together and laugh and joke, and that's all, man.
Thank you for letting me crash, by the way.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Any Cliff note for us, or are we just...
Oh, yeah.
yeah, we need
One from
note.
our very own Alicia Keys, actually, so an updated prophet.
This girl is on fire.
Cut his mic.
And for all LLC purposes, attack him.
Be driven, be focused, but enjoy every moment, because it only happens once. Alicia Keys.
Damn.
I like that.
Period.
Is that it?
All right, catch you guys later. Next episode.
You're.
We will have a better attitude, hopefully, next week.
Bye, guys.
And that is going to wrap it, guys. The episode is finished. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to like it, share it with your friends and family, and be sure to follow us on all our social media pages at IOU Podcast 440. Again, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the continued support. We'll see you soon. Bye.